Austin's mayor visited Congress today to push for Texas to be the next destination for a high-speed rail system. He's hopeful you might one day ride an Amtrak from Austin to Dallas or San Antonio, but who would pay for it? As Grace Reeder explains, there's a lot of federal dollars on the line.
A commute from San Antonio to Austin to Dallas generally looks like this right now, or this, but could eventually look like this. Wednesday, Austin Mayor Kirk Watson spoke in front of a House subcommittee in Washington, D.C.
Let's know what our purpose is and let's fund it well to make sure it works.
Hoping to get federal lawmakers on board with a Texas rail system that could connect the Texas Triangle, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and San Antonio, running through Austin.
It's a little too far to drive on congested roads, but it's a little too short to be doing airplanes.
Your next question is probably who foots that bill. The answer to that question is why Mayor Watson says now is such a critical time to advocate for the system. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, otherwise known as the Bipartisan Infrastructure Bill, freed up tens of billions of federal dollars for Amtrak to build new rails nationwide, and Watson wants them here.
All of these things are happening right now, and that's one of the reasons that I jumped on an airplane and came up here so that I could advocate for what I think we need to get.
Members of the subcommittee questioned safety, referring to recent Amtrak derailments, questioned whether rail is necessary because of the popularity of remote work, and pointed to other parts of the country where rail projects faced challenges or went over budget.
It's $128 billion, it looks like, in the California project. Do you think Texas could build that railway for less than $128 billion? Anybody?
I certainly think they could.
I think so too.
But Watson says we need this in Texas, and he's working with Texas leaders, Amtrak, and federal policymakers to make it happen.
Let's face it, the airports and the roadways are just not going to be able to keep up, and the quality of life in Texas and the economy of Texas really need this.
Grace Reeder, KXAN News.
Looking in depth in Austin today, the Texas Tribune hosted a panel discussion on the interconnected future of Austin and San Antonio. Many noted the region's business success is tied to how well we can move people around.
You really need an ability to move people around from where they're living, to that work, and whatever the solutions are, we need to be sure that we're increasing the mobility in the region.
And this map really shows the story. The Texas Triangle, running from Dallas-Fort Worth down through Austin to San Antonio and over to Houston, is home to nearly 70% of the state's population.